Hello, and good morning. I'm gonna go start the game. Yes, was only like today I'm going to have the thing off. I'm gonna stream for like 3 hours-ish at most, I think. I'll pretty much around the same time, or like the same amount of time as I usually do. But I was being dumb and forgot to... One more thing here, there, and everything should be working fine now, just need to tab back in. Let's see. Yeah, I can level up once. And I have everything I need. That quite a lot. Oh wait, shit, I forgot. Warp to let's a few options, and it's either the... I guess I'm not gonna bother going back to Tomb of the Giants for a bit. I guess Daughter of Chaos, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. And I can do this now. There. No more alarms. But I was gonna enter Covenant. Ghost arrows. I think it was 30. Because in that case, I can do this. Oh, okay, I can do that. I can do it this way. Good. I think this should be good enough. Actually, does it sell anything? Servant roster. That's everything he sells. And he can modify the... And he can improve my pyromancy. Let's see here. What pyromancy do I have? Black Flame. On the report, which... What's that do? Yeah, fire whip those. I was hoping I would have had inner strength. It would have been probably one of the best ones to have. But the things that I can do really at the moment is to either go fight the fire sage or a different thing. And also, give me a second or two. Okay, it's not hard. Then I was going to... What? Why did I... Why did I lose connection to my controller all of a sudden? I didn't even tab out of the window. The fact that I'm pretty sure that one is alive and will chase me is not good. Yeah. Yep, it is what I thought it was. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot almost that I got the ring for this. I don't remember when exactly, but I know I got it. This one. Yeah, medium roll. And that looks like a big skeleton also. What? Okay. Yeah, but I'm just gonna take it slow and look for Lord Souls. At least I don't want to do the Tomb of the Giants after this. The next one would be the Duke's Archives, I think. Oh, yeah, that is the one from Magic. Huh. I thought I remember those ones respawning. Traveling boots. Am I misremembering it? I thought I remember there being like 3 items at least that were past the lava in the beginning. Oh yeah, and I have the Covenant of Artorias. And yeah, and we should have been remixed or reshuffled. I did that at the end of last stream. I guess I wanted to check the settings, or like the opposite in the settings for things. Although the catchpole being extremely useful was something that I wasn't expecting. Well, I have at least once or twice read that it is like the halberds in this game are pretty much always just really good and really strong. Yep. Okay, that works. Kind of forgot how this almost this entire thing worked. Ooh, that is one of those. Oh shit, not the clam. Yeah, I remember these being really difficult to hit, but I guess just I was using... I guess the halberds are just long enough to make the clams easier. Large ember and a boulder helmet. Oh. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot they give a lot of things. Yeah. Oh. Still probably my favorite weapon in this game, at least yet that I've out of the movesets that I've seen, this is probably quite easily one of the best. Ow. Although I would have to say that I find this one kind of annoying. Although the thing I find annoying is mostly just the lack of, whatchamacallit. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, my lack of Firekeeper Soul, so I'm stuck with this, with the worst at healing like Gestus in the entire game. And my Rite of Kindling wasn't in a much better spot either. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the boar to notice me actually. Yep, that's the clam. There. Got the pig. Yeah. Actually, I kind of want to eat pork now. Or at least like ham or something. I don't know. I do like, I like most types of meat, just I tend to not like a lot of ways that meat is prepared, more than just not liking a specific kind of meat. Why a guardian tail? Although I think it's the Solaire chest plate, which is the one that is not very stealthy. Yeah, but I'll live with it. And I'm planning to go through this and then at least go into Duke's archives. Oh. Also, the reason why I hate these ones specifically is just because they don't flinch. Like, they don't get staggered by, like, anything. Almost ever. Ooh. Ow. Why am I getting so many blue titanite chunks here? Oh, and the gargoyle gets stuck. Oh. Yep, like I remember that this is not anything else, it's this. Yes, I'm planning to go through the door. You go where the sunlight maggots usually are. Which I did quite a long time ago get to know that apparently they're... like, because you need to beat them to get Solaire. Like, to do Solaire's quest, you need to beat them early. Or like a specific one. But there's a bug that makes them fall out into the void. Which isn't the best for you generally. I could go in there and try and fight them. Like right now. Or I could try to, what's it called, go around here and see if if there's any loot that I can pick up and yoink. I still don't know why I have the luck, like, vagrants and enemies that are pretty much mini-boss appearing. Fuck. I hate you, game. I did not mean to dodge forward, I tried to go to the right. But I was bad at turning. So yes, I just didn't turn in time and I was playing poorly. You could have guessed. Okay. Rude game. Hey, for a second I thought the game was actually going through, and also I forget, no diagonals. I need to remind myself that way too often in this. I've been way too spoiled with the game giving me, or like with being able to dodge diagonally in a lot of the other ones. Okay, ow. Why do you need to have a red color? Like, why does this color palette need to be dark brown and red? I want my souls. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Like, the one thing I want the most, just increased healing. Because, given my current health, even if I upgrade my max health a lot, I kind of just doesn't help at this point. With just how it kind of played out. Because if I have too high max health, it would take a stupidly high amount of Estus to even start to... what's it called again? Yeah, to even start to heal a little bit. I hate you, game. Sometimes. Like, that is mean. Although it would have done the same in all the Dark Souls games. This being Dark Souls 1 doesn't really change that one. one less vagrant, and I can go then over here. Oh, I loaded in enemies in Lost Isolith. Ah. Yeah. I max out the Covenant here. Ooh. And boop, bop, and gone. No more shrooms for him. I like how the game refused to let me lock onto the actual ranged enemy. And instead went, ah yes, rat, you know, on a freaking 5-minute walk away from the necromancer. Ooh. And that's a gargoyle. I mean, yeah. The more I use the catch pole, the more I realize that it's a way better game than you'd think it would be. Well, I think most people, unless they're really lucky, probably won't get the catch pole until like Lost Isolith. I think that might be why, like, I pretty much never see anyone talking about it. Oh. Hmm. I think I only got it after I'd killed every other Titanite, like almost every Titanite demon in the game. I could also just be really unlucky with the draw. Ow. I got some of the tricky situation here. Ow. I tried to dodge. Oh yeah. I'm in danger. Actually, where... I remember seeing... I just remember fighting them, I just don't remember when or where. Although I would say I hate the necromancers. Although just pyromancer enemies in the Dark Souls games just tend to suck. Also, I saw fire here. Nope, he was shooting from above. yeah, the guy at the top at like the metal mesh thing. And those with the rapiers are a lot, you know, are super common compared to the ones with the crossbow. Okay, so I don't want to deal with that area for now. I think I just want to be able to get to a different bonfire. A lot of the snakes. You don't have to drop down apparently. You could just go around. Okay, I already hate this area. As they put those specific ones. Hey, can I move? Really? Maybe? I just want to climb the stick, game. Why are you like this? Why is walking up slopes the hardest thing in this entire game? I swear, fighting Gwyn at level 0 would probably be easier than fucking going up one small slope. And I don't know why. Okay. Yay, it became undodgeable for me. God, I hate the freaking dodging in this. And I remember there's at least like 3, I think it was, in the line, like that have their rapiers in the place I can't remember the name of. I should have just gone back. Use item, and I need to use this many to get what I wanted. I never actually went in Dark Londor. Because even when you kill, what's called like, Gwendol? No, not. What is he called? The Dark Moon guy. Even when you kill him, it doesn't get dark unless you attack the illusion. Oh. Yeah, it just feels weird that even if you kill the guy who is the one keeping the illusion there, it doesn't mean that the illusion stops. Or is it? Or is it supposed to be like that he put up the illusion and it's like, and that what's called Guinevere's illusion is the core of it, or something like that. Yeah, I wish the game actually, like, everything was completely random instead of supposed complete randomness, having patterns of like endlessly repeating the same like 3 enemies. Well, at least in this one, Solaire won't die. Or like, yeah, I don't think he'll die. Well, the funny thing, at least right now, is since my Estus heals so little, even if I'm not hurt too much, it's still I'm still not really wasting healing when I heal for minor injuries because of how low my healing actually is. Oh, it's something that I have. It just feels weird because if you kill him, the illusion stays. Just to me felt a bit off. I do like that the catch pole had no reach above when that's the way it swings. Or just that the not Gargoyle, I mean the imp, I think they were called? I can't remember. But they're so lanky, so it just kind of solves itself. I think I have 10 faith. It's just I don't know if I have the correct miracle or whatever I need. Ow. That one. Let's see, I have the Sea Guidance, Homeward, is it Bountiful Sunlight? Maybe. No, that is slightly different. Replenishment? No, oh yeah, heal is... I need 4. No, I need 12. Oh, I have 14. I really wish he wouldn't hold back the spell for just slightly too long. Why can't I go from a dash attack to a swipe instead of waiting? Okay, game, that is bullshit, you know it? I was aiming to go in the middle and I get dragged up to freaking... I get dragged down to hell because I fix the game can. Oh. It's not the big guy with the hammer at least, so there is something. Instead it's this one who there's, I think, either 1 or 2 off. I remember one of them in the cathedral area thing. There. Yes. Still no way they give only 1,000 for having what feels like boss health when you fight them normally. But it's also mostly a skill issue on my end. Yeah. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting shit with the vagrant here. Excuse me, I was spinning in circles and you backstabbed me from where I thought I was looking. Hey, can I move up now? I hate you, game. Just to let me go in a straight line, for goodness sake. I never noticed the clams had like skulls and like just the shade of pearls. And I guess since the clams are seeds, them probably having eaten a fair amount of humans or humanoid creatures is kind of on brand. Since seeth be seething. Also, can one small root in the floor not block me from moving forward when a toddler could walk over it? Ow. What? I do not vibe with that sound. Those are a lot of mushrooms. Oh, that's where I heard it from. It was him. Oh. 1, 2. Yeah, there. Well, I have gotten a lot of demons great access. Like a pretty impressive amount. Eh. Yeah, there. And the mushroom had boulder armor. I thought I remember there being something under these ones, or at least under... Oh shit, that's a dog. Actual jump scare by the dog. I didn't... I probably should have heard him, but I didn't hear him. I didn't see him come running. They just... face... and the screen almost went purple. Oh yeah, Elizabeth Mushroom. Although I really, really wish they would... like that if they ever make a remake for this game, that they would make it so small roots that don't really... that barely even change the elevation of you know, of where you're walking to, like 1 millimeter up, that it wouldn't completely block you. But if anything, that's mostly just wishful thinking. I might as well go get the guy who gets summoned here. Oh, that's lava. Ow. Yeah. I do actually like that guy. I don't remember what he's called. But also that is, I guess that counts as like a human person getting summoned. Or like a human enemy. Catchpole? I kind of prefer when it's when I see a enemy that is. Wait, what? Did I? It's what I think it is. Yes. Wait. Huh? Why did she leave her Lord Soul right outside her, place? Like just right outside her place to like outside of her boss room to the side, just that's where she put her Lord Soul. That is okay, game. I won't complain, but I'll still find it confusing. Oh, hey, I have 4 liquid humanity. At least I think that's what it's called, or at least what I've seen a bunch of people calling it. If you aren't human and like humanity isn't actively just you being human, it's liquid. And you can humanify yourself at some point. But it's like the more you have it as well, it increases the drop chance of items. I just gotta double check. Yes, I have the lava ring on. Nothing I could see there. I'm looking for loot. Where are you, loot? Hmm. Oh. So I did remember it right, there was a bonfire here. Oh yeah, I can level up like 2 times at least. Guess I should first attune my magic to switch to... Great heal, I guess. Huh. How good is it here? I don't think I need that much. If anything, it's almost... Actually, I want to get that to 30. Just so I have it there. And I forgot about something I was gonna do. I wanted to be able to get more from this. Yep. With the giant dragon bots that... do they not respawn? This is normally one of the fire-breathing things. I can't remember the name of them. The statues that breathe fire and are barely a threat. Yeah, these ones, but alive. They do always respawn, I remember that much. Ow, my ears. I can't hear anything other than this. Oh shit. I wasn't aware of the armored risk thing. Rest and then... I think I have to do this for now. Or actually, I have repair powder. $56. And where's my repair powder? Or can you only use it on... you can only use it on weapons. Either way, I want to go through everything here to see if I can get anything, and maybe beat the centipede demon. And then washing pole. The pen does nothing. Yeah, this still throws me off the surrounding area. Yep, traveling glove, single pine resin. Yep. Specifically, them getting replaced with humans quite often is kind of funny to me. Or there's the entrance to Lost Isolate. And that is the bridge I took to get. Like to skip skip a lot of Lost Isolate. Hmm. Okay. I forget, you can't scale things in this game. I keep forgetting that jumping doesn't really give you much of any height most of the time. It's like it gives you like 10 centimeters into the air for like a quarter of a second, and then you instantly lose all of it. Havel's leggings. I can almost. I think I am approaching having having quite a bit of this gear. And let's say, for example, if my final boss actually ends up being Win, I would just be able to face tank him and just brute force my way through. Yeah, I don't see anything shiny. Yes, run. The worst part would just be, since I have a feeling I won't be able to get back here easily, would be if the boss is actually someone who's super strong and powerful and will kill me. Because for all I know, they could have... Actually, I'm not good at finding like any of the bosses in this. Yeah, I don't remember where there are hidden walls thing. I know there are a few. I only know one which leads to a bonfire. Actually, okay, that's... I was curious if I... like where there are more hidden walls in Lost Isolate. But I might also just be dumb. Oh, you can't go in that way. Huh. I would have to fight the Fire Sage. So I'm just gonna procrastinate on doing that. Yeah, I'll just go to Duke's archives instead. It's these two. No, it's my first time doing a randomizer for it, so bosses and all items locations have been randomized, including key items. Yeah, I'm not fighting the big guy with the blow dart guys here. I think it was around a year ago was when I played my actual like first play, like the first time I played Dark Souls 1. Because I chose to play through all of the Dark Souls games in order. And then also threw in Bloodborne and Sekiro, which... yeah, were a thing. It's just the more the more I play Dark Souls 1 after playing Dark Souls 2 and 3, I get reminded of some quality of life things that get really infuriating at times. Like, while being locked on, dodging diagonally. Not being able to do that in this is painful. Oh, it's a guy with the slow toxic effect. Bobbleheads. Yeah. Actually, there should be a bonfire a bit ahead. As long as the next boar isn't replaced with something horrifying, I should be safe. That is something horrifying. Ah, damn. No, let me hit you. There. Good. I'm safe. I've done Dark Souls 2 as well. I've gone through all of the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne and Sekiro. After this, after I've done the randomizer for Dark Souls 1, I'm probably gonna start doing Elden Ring. I thought of trying to get Demon Souls, but I would either have to buy a PS5 or a PS3 for it, and I simply don't have space for more consoles at the moment, so I'll just live with what I have. Actually, I got a pendant. No, I don't remember which item is that you need for the DLC. Something I don't have, I think. Although, I do find it funny that the Bed of Chaos's... what's it called again? Her Lord's Soul was in the chest right outside of her boss fight. Which I wasn't expecting. I'm not disappointed. It just it just got really funny. Yep, so I'm gonna have a lot of bone wheels in this area, like in the Duke's archives. They always keep a theme. It's usually like one or two enemies that they keep repeating a lot in certain areas. And some they just get repeated endlessly, always. In all areas. Ooh. Yep, so I need... Although I'd say that out of the Dark Souls games at least, my favorite one is probably... it's very possibly just straight up Dark Souls 2. Although, there's just... I don't know, just I found it a lot more fun to like go to explore and go through than like Dark Souls 3 we got way too linear. While the combat in Dark Souls 3 is undisputably the best. And Dark Souls 1 is like the best interconnected world out of all of them by far. Although there's only one other From Software game that I've played with a world that feels like as interconnected in a good way as this one does, which is Bloodborne. Sekiro does have an interconnected world, but it gets a bit annoying at times. Yeah, I mean, I don't see this that bad of a thing because a lot of the bosses are kind of a joke in Dark Souls 2. And some just can hit you like a truck. Although if you ever want to play one of not the most, like, straight up just difficult randomizers for Dark Souls games that I've, or like out of the Dark Souls games that I've played, the most difficult one is just Dark Souls 2. Okay, screw you 2 game. Oh. My inventory's full. Oh, it woke up. What? Oh yeah, I forgot that enemies do spawn above here, even on the first visit. Hmm. Like, part of me does actually kind of want to do a playthrough of playing through Dark Souls 2 just like twice at least. I don't know if the amount of times you replay changes more things, but I know there's a lot that they actually have changes between new game cycles that isn't just boss and enemies have more health and do more damage. Like in some places they add more enemies, in other places they like change like what enemies are there and stuff, which I just think sounds a lot cooler than everything kills you in 2 hits. Uh, I haven't done any challenge runs other than self-inflicted ones that I just decided to play a specific way and got stubborn. Other than that, it's usually I haven't done any actual challenge runs. At least not that I can remember. Oh. More loot that I can't grab. Oh. I was hoping I could get the guy through the stairs. Hmm. Yeah, but that's everything in this place for now. I should probably actually get rid of my toxic. And I went the wrong way of doing it. Although I'd say I did replay the entirety of Dark Souls, or like went through the entire New Game Plus cycle, Dark Souls 3, after I beat it. Which I did have a reason for, but the reason wasn't the best. Since my reason was just, I found Gale too weak with at the end of the game when I fought him. Which took me one try and I think I used up like around half my Estus only, which disappointed me a bit. Yeah, I have it. I'm gonna go grab it. I'm gonna put it on before I go in. Oh. At least I think I... Oh, I forgot to unequip that ring. I see it. What's up? Thank you, finally doing something. There. Oh, that's it. I've never actually fought and beaten Seath the correct way. Like the first time I fought Seath, the only way I ended up actually beating him was to essentially just base tank his magic and just deal a lot of damage and just keep hitting him repeatedly. Actually, I might as well kindle this one. I don't need to, but I might as well. Ah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's locked. Yeah, so they don't shuffle in the key to this cell. Makes they want you to be able to, you know, leave. Cutscene? Ah, it's a child. The child golem is just kind of funny to see. Also, why is... I don't like how loud that is. Oh no, I streamed on Twitch for a little bit, but then I got issues with doing them both, and I just found YouTube easier. I've considered for quite a while, going through to... what's it called again? I've considered trying to, like, stream to both at once. I've just been too lazy to do that for a while. And yep, it's locked, because the ones for this area, apparently, they don't shuffle them. Do not soft lock you. Oh hey, finally I can repair my stuff. Funny thing, this is the first time I actually get the repair box. Yeah, repair equipment. And I can level up once more. What about the guy in the armor? Yeah, why is it like... I guess it's the music that is making everything else sound way more quiet. Yeah, I guess I had to go fight him. Well, I did like the squished crystal golem. Which I do remember reading at some point that there is a... what's it called again? Like... specifically that, the snake that like the snake guy that normally does it, it's just a snake, like the snake model squished in the shape of a human. What floating in the door? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's the exit key. Yeah, I kind of want to not feel like I'm gonna go, like I'm not gonna hurt my ears anymore, so... But I kind of wish that there was an actual, like, baby variant of the golems, or crystal golems, almost. Oh, you put that piece of shit here too. I hate you, game. Why must you put the him here? Although the catch pole is a lot, I still can't get over how the catch pole is way better than I would have expected it to. Ow, I was trying to hit you, but apparently him punching over blocks the thing. Oh. I mean, at least a kind of cool fact. Or I guess a fun fact. Yep, bone wheels are probably... The only thing that I find more scary than a bone wheel is the giant skeletons on all fours. But that is only because the first time I ever saw them was in Tomb of the Giants, while blind. And if you don't use if you don't use a halberd or a spear, they will always outrange you by a lot. Ow. Yeah, I forgot that it's very difficult to stun a Dark Wraith. Kind of forget that kind of happens sometimes. Let me see. I think it was the Titanic catch pole. It's from the Titanite demons, and I genuinely thought it was super late game, and apparently you can get it early. Because apparently it's not as rare for drops I thought. I thought it was super rare because I only got it at the end of the game, but apparently you can get it early. And it does pretty good mixed damage of physical and magic. Yeah, I don't know why, I just kind of at some point just started calling them dog bones. Because they're... and skeleton dogs. While they're very clearly human skeletons. Hello, Logan.
Thank you very much. That makes twice.
Anything else?
Hello. Hello.
Okay, nothing more. At least I get something here. I just didn't like how it essentially just makes you blind with the amount of darkness. Because even with the lantern or the sunlight maggot or whatever it's called, it's still, you can still barely see like 2 millimeters in front of you. There, I'm safe. Ooh, shiny. Finally, my first Firekeeper soul. Yeah, I have enough self-preservation to know that I should do this. And yeah, he's looking good, Logan. And he might have just wanted to blend in with, you know, the small amount of friends he had around. Also, what was I looking for? I think it was reinforced I was thinking of doing, if I can find it. Oh yeah, I can reinforce this. In case I find Gwyn again. It's the Calamete's tail thing. And I kind of really wanted to get the what's called again, the other halberd I can't remember the name of. Wait. Oh wait, no, there's a life on scythe. This one is same scaling in 3 things. Can I not read the description if I'm here? They need to do this to read the description. Where are you, game? What game? Where'd you put it? I'll do like it there. That I've gotten 2 guardian tails. Yeah. In the god sphere bestows life and ability, and in the hands of a mortal, its power will turn upon its wielder. So it hurts you to do damage to the enemy. Part of me wants to level this one up because it's cool. Should I? It still counts as a... It doesn't count as a scythe. It counts its own... It counts as a halberd, I think. But also, it is really cool. Oh, it inflicts bleed on self. That is a really good heavy attack. Yes, the normal attack seems to be not that good. Huh. Yeah, it's only if its light attack was a bit better, I would have actually wanted to use it quite a lot. I know it's locked. Wait. Did I not get the key for it? There was a giant cell below the tower. Cell key. No, that's key to the cell. Oh, so I can actually strap and not be there. Or I can't go there. Huh. Did I soft lock myself? My favorite weapon. Like, on my first playthrough, I pretty much only used the Black Knight Greatsword. It's like, I don't want to say that one because it's kind of boring, in my opinion. Yeah, can't I drop somewhere? Get something? Oh no, wait, I got a key to a cell. There was at least one cell I couldn't open, I think. Was it this one? Yes. Yep, the giant door key. Good. So I was missing something. So I would want to find a way to get down. Actually, wait, can I use the key to open the door in the other door in this cell? And for now, it's probably this one, like the catchpole. Because it has its own unique heavy attack, which is the jump attack. It's one of the more unique weapons in Dark Souls 1. And just kind of fun to use. Ooh, Black Knight helmet. Yep, but let me guess. Down below this one there shouldn't be anything. Oh, oh, that's where this goes. It's just a shortcut to get to the music. Yeah, and then I'll just run for it. Because I think this heavy attack is a lot cooler than just spinning for like the 20th attack. I think it was one of the great swords had like just, I think it might have been the, I don't know what the name of it is. It's the, and I don't know, it's one of the ultra great swords or just great sword that its heavy attack just more or less lunging in the direction of the enemy with and just doing a poke. Which I did actually find a lot more fun than just the same as everything else. Although, do you have a favorite NPC in the Dark Souls games? That's also a good question. To me, it's like when I think of Dark Souls, like think my favorite things. It's usually like NPCs, bosses, and weapons are my top three things I think about. Oh, one of those. Ooh. Wait, I think I can see the door in the distance. If it's the one that's next to the cloud in the sky, just... Although, I don't know why it's like these, like the spike parts of the walls just remind me of way too much of the Nintendo 64 Smash Bros. Zelda game, like Zelda stage. But the only difference is that it's not blue. Well, I never actually got to use Rotori's sword, because getting boss weapons in Dark Souls 1 is not very easy. I kinda wish that was a bit less annoying. Also, why is that one vanilla, I think? Yeah. I still hate the chandlers. But I think it's valid to not like the channelers because they spam range and buff the enemy and buff like your enemies, so they're allies. Wait, is this where yeah, that's the... Yeah, this is the entrance, I think. Or is it? Looks like it. Yeah. Maybe. I have no clue anymore. No, nope, that's the bonfire that leads out from here. Yeah, that's a different one than I thought it was. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to deal with that one. Ow, piece of shit Chandler. Well, I do hate the camera in Dark Souls games. That is something I don't think a lot of people would disagree with me on, is the camera fighting you half the time. Or a lot of them also being super close up so you can't see, like, where you're going. Well, the Dark Souls does have some really beautiful sceneries. Well, for some reason, the first time I saw those two suckers, yeah, it's the bonfire on the thing below. It is just, I'm just procrastinating going to it. Because I thought it was the main entrance again, but it's this place that's the main entrance. Hmm. Ooh. Ow. I hate this guy still. I don't know why the chained thing, I don't remember the actual name of it, but why he needs to. Like, I fought him in the DLC, beat him once, but I still think he does more damage than some bosses and has ungodly health, which is really not fun to deal with at any point in the game. Yeah. Thing is, I want to finish exploring the top area on this, on the other side. I just didn't want to deal with the chained. I think it's called chained prisoner, but I'm not sure. It's like one of the enemies that I've heard people talk about, but I don't really. But I've never paid attention or looked deep enough to make sure of the sources. Yeah, the big ponies are still traumatizing to see. It's just at the point where you see them, yeah, like some of his moves, especially when it's like not bright, it's almost impossible for you to see him. Chandler, stop. Yeah, it feels weird because I'm pretty sure that's where one of the channelers is like normally, like in base game, is spawned. Okay, it's something I have maxed out in the chest. Thank you. Thank you, game. Yep, and there's one more place I can go before I go down to the bottom, to the bonfire. Well, I think this is the place where I could take a ladder down, yeah. A ladder down to where you see Big Cat Logan. Like in a side room. In case you saved him and have rested at a bonfire, at least. Oh, hey, I found Artorias' weapon.
Hello there. I was expecting. This place is true. As promised,
Okay, let's see. Priscilla's dagger, Quaylike's fury sword. Oh, the more humanity you have, the more damage the fury sword does. I can say the Soul of Pro Knight is. I doubt that it's worth it. Although I don't care about the dagger. The dagger is worth it. Like Priscilla's dagger.
if it's the tome store.
Yeah, he's vibing. Him with his big hat. Oh shit. Okay, I got rid of one of them. Good. What? Oh, an enemy is nearby and locked onto me. Where? Did I hear it? Am I hearing wrong, or did I hear the splash of like a hydra? Or is it just the mosquito spitting? Although it is kind of funny, after I played through all the Dark Souls games once, I kind of just got used to, like, at some point I just started being able to recognize where, like, just from small screens, like, just seeing, like, a wall texture and then instantly going just, oh yeah, that's Dark Souls 2. Which, and like, or like, you know, seeing a pillar and going, oh yeah, they're playing Dark Souls 1. Which feels weird that it took me playing through them one time each to be able to just kind of figure out which is which. And yeah, there was an option, but there's an option if you want to have merchants or not. But from what from what I understand, they can't have the thing. What's it called again? They can't sell key items that are required, or like items that lead to key items that are required. Okay. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that I could get. I could use my thing to. Yeah, that's the entrance, right? Yeah. Oh, it's a shortcut. Okay, I get it. Yeah, but it's like they can't put the unless the merchants were immortal, they can't really put required items behind the merchant because they tend to not want to. Usually, they don't want to let you get soft locked. Also, what is this? Why can't I just use it? Hmm. That's a mimic, I think, normally. Most of the ones that just give an item directly without you having to pick it up are pretty much always past mimics. Yeah, that's where I get the Blighttown key. My key items are a bit funky, the order. Because I got the peculiar doll in Blighttown. And I got also the Lord Vessel in Blighttown. But the Blighttown key is here. Oh, I think I know I couldn't rest the bonfire. A mushroom was angry. I'll have to admit that I don't know if I should be embarrassed or not, but I didn't know that that sound the mushrooms make when they die. For such a long time I thought it was just ambient sounds for, like, you know, or the woods. I still don't know why I'm not allowed to use this bonfire. I have not been given a reason as to why. You see, that's a skull, I think. Yeah. I need to find what is blocking me from being able to use my bonfire. No. Something I already have. Anything else down here? No. Eh. I don't want to go to the crystal place yet. Oh, hey. You're vanilla. Kind of. Why are you so good at juking? Like the one crystal golem good at dodging. Huh. Like the boars there is annoying. Because I don't think it's the boar from the one you can backstab. Oh yeah, the reason why I couldn't use this is probably because one of the enemies around. Or if there's an enemy close by that's stuck in a wall. Oh, or it's the golem, or yeah, the golem, living armor, whatever you want to call him. I need to see what is here. Yep, this is one of those ones. And at least he keeps some of what is one or two of his pigs around. Instead of, you know, putting them as guard dogs. But yeah, it feels like, yeah, that one worked. I guess there is enough. They didn't drop anything. Kind of boring. After I go through the, what's it called again? I think I have the key to the seal, if I remember right. I need to double check. Yeah, key to the seals. I could go fight the four kings because I think they place that like in it. Like I remember that there's one place where after you beat the four kings, the witch Beatrice, I think she's called, her loot appears. Like in the Valley of Drakes, maybe? Yeah, I don't know why this one isn't. Why this one's being dumb. I might try something. I'm giving this a try to see if I can, if it's something else that's happening. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Rando to use the Firekeeper Soul.
Go even.
Reinforce Estus. And then I can use 2 of these to get enough. And Duke's Archives. And then I'll kill the shit out of this one. In 15. And then 20. Might go and try and fight whoever's scale is today. Because from my understanding, I can get Boris to scaleless or something, which would be funny to see. Mushroom, are you following me? Or not? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. They are strong, independent mushroom child thing. Baby shroom. Well, I have to say that I genuinely do like Dark Souls. One of the things I like about Dark Souls 2 quite a lot is, but kind of like it's, well, yes, it takes place at like a different place, I think, kind of in a different time than Dark Souls 1. It's still a little bit connected because, like, you know, the daughters born from the dark, and whatever it's called, they exist, which is technically just a Manus' mess, or like fragments of him. I am not jumping into him. I know myself good. I know good enough that I should not do that. Although these trees, I thought they were just super low poly, but they're crystallized. Huh. Yeah, I thought it was just trees with glitched out textures, like, yeah, what's it called again? In some areas, I think it was in this one as well, where, or it was only this one, where some bodies on the floor become really white and shiny. And I don't really know if I would call them multiverse. I would sort of more like it's a different place in the world of Dark Souls, just in the future from Dark Souls 1. But also, as I think it was Lair says in Dark Souls 1, time is kind of messy in the world of Dark Souls. Hey, Steve, why did you move your chandeliers into your cave? Excuse me? I do not vibe with having Seath the Scaleless here. Oh hey, a Black Knight weapon. And I'm not fighting Seath. I'm not fighting Seath. Because I enjoy living. Although I might be able to if I... Do I have any throwing knives? Yes. Bye, Seath. Or not? Are you? Oh no, he is dead. Okay, good. I still hate the Crystal Cave. Yeah, I just tripped him. Well, like, say one thing, I hate this part of the... like, the Crystal Cave specifically, because it's... You... Excuse me, I did not press down on the joystick, game. Why the hell did you jump? It's that. That specific part is really scuffed. So when you get close to... When you get to around the end of that area, you need to always be sprinting diagonally, and even then it's like a 50-50 if you'll survive or not. And I think it's really, really dumb. Although it's because it's Dark Souls, it counting as a ledge. Because when you get close to a ledge in Dark Souls 1 at least, they tend to, even if you're just standing close to an edge, they still tend to drag you off. Oh, C3 respawns. Yes, it's well played until you get to that part. Until you either play poorly or get dragged off a ledge, kicking and screaming. I just really hate this specific part of the game, because that is not a well-designed ledge. Oh! Hey, Smo. Ow, I forget to hit like a truck. I should probably actually go down here and be safe about it. Hey, Pyroman's Flame. Although more than anything, my opinion of the reason why I think it's so scuffed is the what's called the Just the... Most of it's like... Oh, I didn't get dragged up for once. Nope, it's... For some reason, if it's... this... Like the... It, like, what's calling in whatever this is, it won't give, like, any souls at all. They don't even give they don't even give, like, the enemy to replace, like, those amount of souls. Okay, I hate you, game. The reason why I really wish there was something that could make those a bit more visible than running blind. You can't see the edges, but the things that show you where the path is don't show you the actual path, so you can extremely easily just trip and die. I just think it's not fun to deal with. And on C-Thron backs, you can also very easily just trip on one of the super long paths when they want you to go in a straight path, but at the end I think it's like you need to go slightly diagonally. I just really wish the game would take a chill pill about those things. But like about the paths that you need to take there. I mean, the prisms work, it's just they only work like 1 millimeter in front of you. I think I have like 4 at most. Let's see. Oh no, 15. I just think it's stupid that there's no way to actually just reveal the thing. Yeah. This, I think, is the correct... I think this path works, I'm not sure. Because sometimes, like, at the end it goes... you want to do a sharp turn. And I almost got dragged down to the pit again. Because to do this the first time around, I think I was like, spent almost half an hour just waiting for the correct ones to drop. Can you show me one that's a bit closer to me? Okay, now you can show me. Okay, thank you, game, for being so consistently kind of rude. Yeah, I hate you, game. This is why I hate this area. Oh no, the second you don't throw a prism stone, then you walk off a ledge because they're showing you the path they're showing you to walk goes like they wait a long time between to show you where to go from your current position, so it looks like they want you to go straight forward, but no, there's a small gap there because you need to go sharp right, and then you can go that direction. Because they can't because they need to make invisible platforms that no one likes. At least no sane person would like in that. It is bullshit, in my opinion. Because when it doesn't feel like it's skill based, like memorize the exact path, it kind of stops. It kind of stops feeling like it's well made. I just want to be able to get the 2 items there, but no. I'm dangerous was actually just doing the rest of the cave normally, and then just straight up looking through the logs to see what items are there. Yeah, like the crystal cave, how they make the particles drop, it essentially at times it's like it's almost made to drop in a specific way that just trolls you, which I despise. And the falling dragging you by the feet very aggressively. Hello, mushroom. In my opinion, the Crystal Cave is at the same level of what in my opinion, is poorly designed as, Tomb of the Giant, just because of you know, the implementation of the invisible bridge being half-baked at best. And hey, guess what? The prism stones are gone because you know, did literally anything. Hey game, can you show me what a closer one so I don't accidentally just run straight off a ledge again? Sometimes they can drop them on the corner of one of the platforms that they want you to go on. Can you show me which way to go forward here? Closer? So I don't get dragged off the ledge, kicking and screaming again. Because I have a feeling it's just straight ahead, but I don't trust the game. In any level. And I thank you. If it's those ones that tricked me. Because they don't show any paths directly to my right, close by at least, usually. Except now for some reason. It feels like the game wants me to go do one thing, but I also have a feeling it wouldn't work that well. Thank you for definitely showing me the path that I want to go, and I want to go to the right side area. I hate you, game. I'm actually pulling up the logs because that is, in my opinion, the crystal platforms shouldn't be perma-invisible. At least not when, you know, the game doesn't really have the correct, doesn't have a good way of showing you the thing. So I'm gonna have to, where's it here? I'm just gonna do this. Because it is infuriating when they do that. Where was I? Okay, I need to do a thing. Give me a second or two. Hmm. I'm looking for a thing. Give me a second. Okay, that's still pretty annoying. Uh, Guess what? I got to know now. It is required to go there. Uh, oh. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's apparently I have to go in a loop-de-loop over in the crystal cave to be able to get it. Yeah, I have valid reason for despising the crystal cave because it's a shit area that, you know, I swear, next time I replay this, I'm either gonna see if I can strap. What's something like if there's a mod to strap, make those at least slightly see-through from time to time. Because perma completely invisible platforms, which you can only follow the letter that falls from the sky once every like 4 minutes in the correct spot where you need it to. And it constantly wants to bait you into walking off the ledge. such a shit area, at least that one. I guess you need to do that to be able to get it. It is just not fun. Can I just get rid of him permanently then? Because I think he's replaced a crystal lizard, so... No, I haven't want to keep running there, but I don't trust the game. Somewhere closer. Yeah, this one. Can I get one more glitter than like one per 4 minutes? Thank you. I think it's a straight line over here, but I'm not sure. Please don't fall. Please don't make me fall. Yep. I have to go directly this way now? No? What? Can I see any closer ones than that? Yep, the second I do that, then after I throw in a prism stone, that's when it happens. Can I get one right in front of me? Maybe? No? Yeah, I don't know what this is with everywhere except in front of me. The way I want to go. Can I get another one? This year, maybe? Please, please, please unfall, please unfall, please unfall. Yep, we've Lord Shard. Yeah, I'm just not gonna go back to the Crystal Cave for the foreseeable future because that is infuriating. I think. Let's see. War. I have 2, so I'm missing 1. Place I've left to go. I think there's only really like 1. Yeah, I think it is. Or no, I have 2. One of them I just use a shortcut to get to the other. Yeah, I want health for now. Yeah, I got so frustrated I ended up looking it up. The 4 kings were apparently... they... Yeah... It's just the 4 kings all being in Seath's Crystal Cave. I don't want to go back there for now. And I can't keep going for too long, so I thought I might as well, like, go and open the seal and go to the Valley of Drakes. Yeah, I just want to know if I absolutely needed to go in the Crystal Cave to go to those platforms. And then I saw that, whoops, you need to get that, you need to go there because of the crystal, or like, you need to go on the invisible crystal lake platforms. I could have just farmed this one to get, and like, if I had high liquid humanity with this, to get a lot of like glittering titanite. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the Crystal Cave. In my opinion, it is a tie between that and the other one. It will probably stay for quite a while that it's a tie between the Crystal Cave and Tomb of the Giants for being the least fun area to be in. You could also fight the 4 kings. But I don't think I would have time to finish the fight. What? Where did he go? Oh. Yep. And then there is the dog. Or not dog, that's a worm. I just saw it was short. Yeah, I might actually look into it, see if because I'm around the week when, I celebrate my birthday. I'm going to do a thing of, what's called again? Taking some time to play through a archipelago of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 with key items randomized, including the things you get out of the tutorial, including things to get out of the tutorials of Dark Souls 1 and 3. So, in all likelihood, there's a decent chance that I could have I would need to beat Dark Souls 2, or at least get super far into it before I can leave the tutorial in the others. awesome. Because to me it's kind of... I'm a bit weird in the fact that if I'm doing a randomizer or something, I feel like I'm missing the point if you... Like if I don't have the... what's holding on? If I don't randomize the key items.
Oh, that the fork? The if you
Yep, I got the thing he gives you for it, so... He tried to give me the key, but they gave me a shirt. Same thing. I'll him give me this shadow chest plate thing. It's kind of funny. I'll have to say that the vagrants being in Dark Souls 1 makes it so you get a lot more humanity. I kind of wish there was enemies that had confirmed drops of humanity in Dark Souls 2, but nah. Instead you get suffer. But now... Yeah. Yep, so I got that one fixed up. I've considered going around here to look for thing. Like to see if I'm missing anything, but also I don't see a reason to care that much. Ow, that hurts. Like, I both love and hate vagrants in this. I hate them because of their magic BS that hurts a lot. But I also don't mind them too much. Yeah, I don't remember which the first soul that I got was. It was something. Yep, and I can rest here. Yeah. And that one is maxed. But yeah, maxed one so I could go deal with the guy that I can't remember the name of. Yeah, I want to see if what I think might happens, or if I'm actually just misunderstanding it. Because I did kill the correct enemy according to the game, but I think it might be that I need a specific item that it gives. Ow, yeah. Kinda wish I could run faster. Oh. Yeah. I still really wasn't a big fan when, I got Seed here, like, I think it was like 3 times in a row. Is that the Hydra? Which was painful to see, because I didn't want to fight Seed when I didn't have the rusted ring or anything. Ooh, item. Huh. I just missed that one. Okay. And I want to get back faster. Still, in my opinion, my favorite ring in the game. Aval's ring. I like having... I like being able to have armor on, while also not being encumbered. Or over-encumbered. Well, I'm curious where the item for the DLC might be. But it could be in a lot of places. But yeah, I'll probably go through the forest area to clear it out, and then I'll go and then I'll have to go and end off. Because I prefer to not be late for doctor things. Appointments to the... Yeah, it's just... But I'm thinking of maybe I might switch around like some of my stream times, depending on some things happening when I'm away. So, I'm like the stream tomorrow, which would be Resident Evil 4. Might be delayed, might not. I have nothing set in stone. I forgot there was a slight ledge. Oh, it died. Oh, invisible. I forgot about that. Win. Oh. Yeah. I mean, the reason why I'm so much like always wanting to have key items randomized, that's just mostly to me. Just I personally find it kind of lame to play randomizer and not even randomize key items. As I find it kind of lame to not randomize key items, I do it myself.
What does that... I...
Yes. I have entered the Cat Covenant.
If mine senses... But...
Although the worst one, like, that I've, out of the randomized structures 1, 2, and 3, I would say the actively just most painful one is probably... If I don't count Gwyn as Quailag in this, I would say the hardest one is, like in general, is probably Dark Souls 2. Although that one actually, while there are patterns that would randomize things every time you re-randomize it, it still feels more random than in this. It doesn't re-randomize enemies in the air to be like 90% to specific types. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Yeah, I don't think I've checked everywhere here. Can I not get the snakes on board for like one area? And also with the guy breathing fire? This would rather pattern just... Or is that a... You know, yeah, that isn't the pyromancer or necromancer. It is these ones, or these. Ooh, feels so good being able to heal more. I had such poor healing for such a long time, so just getting one upgrade feels like I'm like my character might become immortal. Almost. But where... I know that I can see one of the items, but I remember there being more than just one. And it's that one is there. Excuse me? Last time I checked, why the frick would you be able to hit me through a tree, but I can't hit you through it? Snake. Shit. And give me a second. Okay. It was... Oh shit, I forgot that I was dying of poison. I can see the boar. I don't vibe with her just staring at me with anger. Oh hey, the first time actually the one that I can do this to. I keep getting only the ones that I can't backstab usually, so I get confused when I actually got one that I could backstab. But it is what it is. And I think that's everything I could get here that I found. Yeah, and I can go past her to go over there. Go past the cat. If I can find the cat. No, yeah, she is over here. I'm just I'm just getting lost on a straight path. As you do. I don't know why it feels like my brain keeps trying to think like, oh yeah, I am in the past thing. Which last magic I'm not. Wait, is this the one that I need? I don't think it is. It is, if I remember right, that's the one from that they want to use when fighting madness. One of the ancient treasures at Rando, presented to Artorias for facing the abyss. Okay, for a second I was actually scared. I thought it was the toxic guy. But no, this rando cycle is doing its own thing. Like this one, they isn't one of the ones where they spam the toxic ones. Oh, this guy. Oh shit, fucking bird. At least I have the jump. The heavy attack is really a godsend on this. Because it actually does, like, it shoves some enemies to the ground, which is really useful. The only issue is it takes a stupidly high amount of stamina to use. Which it's high stamina cost for a really useful attack. Nothing there. Yeah, and rat. Am I missing anything? Oh. I don't know why I just want to keep... I really want to call those ones, like the humanoids from the DLC. I want to call them... In my head, I keep wanting to either call them bobbleheads or just monkeys, because of how they move. Or like orangutans. Huh. I thought I went through this before. Oh. What? Giant shield and something I already have. Maxed off. Yep, the only thing left in here is the boss. Which... Who is gonna be Sif? Who is gonna become the dog? show me. Yep. The thing that I know that there's like one specific place where there's another item in here. Ooh, crystal magic weapon. Huh. If I remember, that's just fire damage but shorter. But like, but it lasts shorter. Oh, mind he certainly does have the dog in him. Or I guess actually it's cats, like lion theme-ish. Oh shit, he's large. Ow. Oh, that hurts a lot. Okay, that is most lamb. I forget that he does that. I press jump. Okay. Excuse me, I can't dodge that far. Shit. I tried to dodge that. I was too slow. I tried. I was too far under him. Can I maybe dodge in time? There, got him. Great Grey Wolf Sith. Oh, so he had nothing. That's sad. But I'm gonna have to end off here, because I'm kind of out of time. I mean, technically not, but I also need to, like, eat and shower and stuff. But I'll just level up first. And then let's say Warped Farming Shrine, and I guess I'll say see you when I see you, and bye-bye, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna end off. I was going to see because I was curious almost about checking the fire sage, but now I'm doing that next time. I guess. Bye. See you next. Because the next stream of Dark Souls is probably gonna be mostly boss rush. Because it's mostly what I'm missing, and no, I'm not doing Crystal Cave, screw that. It's the last thing I want to do. I got one Lord Soul, they wouldn't put two there, I hope.